Yo, YouTube, this is your boy Liger,
And Katie.
and we are the Nintendo Duo. Thank you for stopping by our channel. And you can tell by this music, we're gonna have a discussion about Super Smash Bros. 3DS and Wii U. And wow, we waited for this game, and I'm happy it came out. And of course, once again it got pushed back. One thing about Nintendo, like, you know what? If they push the game back, I'm not distraught because they do it for a reason. It's a reason to do it. And when the game comes out, and I know the reason is to make that game polish and run smoothly. So, one thing I see a lot of people on YouTube and videos and everything in the gaming community on YouTube is the 3DS now is irrelevant because the Wii version is out. From our standpoint, we know that the Wii U is better than the 3DS. But me and Katie, we have 3DSs. Let's give a story example. We went out to get some food. We went out to do some stuff, and then we went to get our food. And our food was gonna take a while. What did we do?
Played Smash.
On our 3DS. It's not irrelevant to us. We still play Smash on the 3DS. The better controls is on the Wii U. No ifs, ands about that. But what Sakurai did on the 3DS is amazing.
And it's 60 frames per second.
And it's good.
On the 3DS.
Yes. So check this out. The 3DS is hard to keep eye on your characters. That's true. And the control system is kind of hard. It is kind of cramped on some of your fingers to play that game. And also, I did experience it, so I didn't break it outright, thank God. But yeah, you gotta be easy on that slider pad when you're playing that game, cause that's a very Twitch-based game. Cause mine's popped off. It didn't break. The silicone popped off. I glued it back on, but I'm gonna tame it down a little bit until the new 3DS comes out to get back in the thing. And here's a pro tip for you guys out there. If you want all your special moves, which this Smash Bros. Did, all the extra moves, the unique custom moves I should say, to your character, you get them way easier in the 3DS than in the Wii U. 100 times easier. So if you play with that character, like I played with Zero Suit Samus on the 3DS, I got all her custom moves by playing it through just couple playthroughs. On the Wii U, when I did that, when I tried to play Samus, the original Samus, not Zero Suit Samus, I still have not gotten all the moves at all. So there's a pro tip for you guys who have both games. It's you get a custom moves to the 3DS faster than you get through the Wii U.
Even though there's like more moves in the Wii U version, ultimately.
Yeah, but you get your custom move.
You get the basic ones from the 3DS faster.
Yeah. Custom moves you get from the 3DS. So, let's talk about not a perfect game. It's a great game though, and this is why I say not a perfect game, because of something that this is why we wanted to do our channel, the Nintendo Duo, to give our opinion and our prospects on the game. And I've talked about discussion about when certain people bitch about game, but Sakurai acknowledged it. First of all, Masaru Sakurai, ariga, thank you for what you've done for Nintendo, because between you and Iwata starting Smash Brothers, thank you. I've played every Smash Brothers. I'm not being disappointed with any of them. When I mean disappointment, I mean full out disappointment. There are some stuff in certain games I don't like, but I'm not, I got the game and I enjoyed it. I hate tripping in Brawl. Hate that thing with the utmost hatred.
The good thing they took that out.
Amen, sister. Amen. But here we go. I'm talking about people bitched about Melee's single player, and then they bitched about Brawl's Subspace Emissary,
Which I think was the best thing ever. Both adventure modes were awesome.
Yes, and there was a single player aspect that made it feel cool. Yes, the controls were floaty. Yes, it didn't feel whatever, but it was just something different for people who are single mindset and play the game, and it was fun. It still was fun. That's the whole point. And also, the core of the game, which is, you'll hear us say that a lot, the core of the game was basically beat the crap out of everybody. That's one thing. That's what Smash is all about. It's not a typical fighter where you have a life bar. The higher your percentage, the easier you to get knocked out the stage, any direction.
I mean, you can play on stock or stamina, but still it's ultimately the same thing.
Yeah, but the core of the game in Brawl, Smash, Melee is solid. Now in Brawl, if you wanted to get the trophies or unlock the characters faster, it's best to do Subspace Emissary. But you could go by playing Brawl all the time and get it by matches or time played.
Yeah, it was
so
more easier to get the characters.
Yeah. So if you don't like single player, you could still do it the old-fashioned way. Or if you want to go for that, just put it on easy and then just play through it and you're done with it. You don't have to play it ever again. So people bitched about that part. So what Sakurai acknowledged this, people. So this is fact. He acknowledged this too in interviews. So what he did is he put unique modes in 3DS and the Wii U. He put Smash Run in 3DS, and then he put Smash Tour in the Wii U. Smash Run is basically kind of like an adventure mode from like Kid Icarus kind of style or Kirby. You're going around, you beat a character, certain attributes and stats you gotta collect to boost your abilities.
And then there's like and then you have a time limit of what was it?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, and then after the 5 minutes, they tally up all the scores, and then there's a random final battle. It's either a battle or a race
or climb
or defeat enemies or just final something to like, beat it out.
Yeah. It's pretty unique, it's pretty cool. I wish they told you what you're gonna do so you could at least say, hey, I'll get more power instead of speed, or go for more speed attributes. You're doing a race and stuff like that. So that's the
Smash Tour was basically like a Mario Party type thing where you collect same stats and whatnot. You can collect parts, you collect fighters, where you basically have to collect like fighter type stuff, and then with more fighters at the end, it's a definitive brawl, an all-out brawl. But with all the fighters you collect, those are the characters you're using. So.
And those are your stocks. So you could, once you lose a character, it's gone, and that's like a life gone too. So that's the weak deal. Okay, a lot of people don't like those modes. Well, because most of y'all bitched about it, he gave you those modes. Now you don't like them, and most of the cases, I hear a lot of people like, oh, now I want to get I want a single player back. And these are the same people who say they didn't like the single player on Melee and Brawl. What the hell is y'all problem?
It's basically, it was those things, like those adventure modes that kept me, like I would play Brawl or Melee just to like, have a little fun, a little battle and whatnot. But it was those single players that gave the game more story, and it made me play those parts over and over and over again. Even if I got the trophy or whatever it came out of it, it was still fun. It was still fresh to me in a way.
Yeah, but people. I'm gonna do a set of videos called "The Things I Hate About the Gaming Community," and I'm a part of the gaming community. But there are things out there that just pisses me off, and we need to talk about it. A slew of videos about that. But anyway, those are the weaker aspects of the game. But the fighting fanatic, putting it together, awesome. The Wii U is the definitive version of it. So you want to play this game, the Wii U is awesome. 8-player Smash.
Ridiculous.
The events.
Fun.
Yes. The events mode, single player and multiplayer. You could do co-op in almost all the modes, which is awesome. See that we are brothers and sisters and we're doing it mostly together.
Yep.
It has cross account setup. Love that. Thank you, Nintendo. Love that. That what she does in her game crosses over to my game in my account, and vice versa. Love that. The online is very good. It's solid. Compared to Brawl, this is a big improvement. I'm happy, Nintendo. You did a good job on that right there. So thank you. The trophies, the game. I mean, this is another game like Mario Kart, like Bayonetta, I think is a must-have. This is an awesome, awesome game to put in your library. Cause you're gonna be playing this game for a while. If you wanna get all the trophies and the events and the challenges, and you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's just so much to this game. It's very quick based, and and let's put it also, the levels in this game are pretty cool. Like you have the gamer level from Wario. You gotta watch out for the mom, just as the interaction with elements of each stage is awesome.
The Mega Man stage, which has the yellow devil that comes out and just screws up your whole game.
Yeah, the Mario Kart 8 track. Oh man, and of course Nintendo. If you make that Assault stage look, I love that stage. The reason I like that stage is because that shows me what Star Fox could look like. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That looks awesome. I love that stage. And I love, you know what? Also, I love that you have a what do you call it? An Omega button.
Yeah, all stages has the final destination counterpart of it,
Yeah.
where it's all flat. There's no interruptions. It's just it has the same background and elements of the stage itself, but without the annoying parts like raising platforms or like for the Mega Man one, for example, Yellow Devil doesn't come out at all. So it's like
Yes, that's a great improvement for people who want to do their skills, and I like the balances. I like the balances of the game. So this game is, a lot of people might say, "Oh, this is not. It still has some balance issues." It's a part of the game. I'm cool with it. Just like Mario Kart, the items does, is kind of upsetting, but it's still a part of the game. We love playing game. The gameplay is awesome, and the last thing we want to no. I mean, like I said, the visuals are great.
the
Again,
music's great.
60. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. The 60 frames per second, 1080p, looks great. Buttery smooth once again. No slowdowns. The smashes some of the new smashes from Smash Ball looks awesome. Love Mega Man Smash.
That's my favorite newcomer Smash.
That looks so awesome with all the iteration of Mega Man. Capcom, I know what you're doing. I mean, you're doing SE stuff right now. How about you just give Nintendo Mega Man, please? Because you're not doing nothing with them.
I quite miss the Mega Man.
Yes, because y'all not doing nothing with that game. But other than that, though, that is an awesome setup as well. Too. That game is awesome. And of course, like Katie said, the music. My goodness, the remixes of all these classic games. Again, love. We can't wait to get that CD. I can't wait to get that CD.
I mean, the music from the 3DS was like, it was amazing by itself, even though it's it's a handheld and they did what they could. But once you listen to the same songs again on the Wii U version, it just gives you goosebumps.
And it has 300 more songs from between the 3DS and the Wii U. Wow.
I'm gonna be listening to that on repeat for like a couple months.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that is awesome. The music is awesome. The gameplay is awesome. This is a must buy for the system. This is one of those games that you have to buy for that system. Just like Halo's for Xbox and Uncharted for Sony. This is one of them right there. The one thing Nintendo has is they have a bunch of games. First party, nobody, and I do mean nobody touches Nintendo. Nintendo beats Spectrum by not even miles. What is it? Planets. Universes.
A Mario Galaxy.
I know, right? So Smash Brothers is a definite game. If you will buy the Wii U for Mario Kart 8 and Smash Bros. And Mario 3D World, okay, there's goodness coming down with Xenoblade, Zelda, Splatoon maybe next year. That's cool. So yeah, this is a must buy in our opinions. We are having a ton of fun with it. It's just awesome. And of course, because they had to rush the game out. Point taken. They rushed the game out, but there's no glitches.
You can hardly tell it was rushed.
There are other stuff they're missing, but because there are tournaments. Oops, you know what we forgot about? Amiibo.
Amiibos are awesome and scary at the same time.
Yes, Amiibo. That is Amiibo. You train them, you fight them. I have come to a point where I'm pretty good at Smash. I really am a good fighter in Smash. And my Amiibo's at level 50. We have a Samus, a Fox, and a Link. And I'm not fighting a Link one. I'm fighting the Samus one with Zero Suit Samus, which is my main character. And I'm trying to get back into Samus because they dumbed down Samus in Brawl, so I switched to Ike and all kind of stuff. But we are, how should we say this? That I'm getting to the point. They're not beat. I've seen videos with people where their Amiibos get to level 50 and just trash them, like 15-0, like that kind of stuff. I'm nowhere close to that because I'm pretty good at Smash. Thank goodness. I'm more like 3 hits to 4 hits. Have you tried it?
Of course I've tried it.
What's your span?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty close. Like, I think I lost once by by 1 or 2.
Okay, so and me and Katie are good fighters because I've been playing Smash from the original Smash, and I remember back when I was growing up, we played when that Smash came out. We played Smash for a year and a half every single day. 4-player Smash. Holy crap! So so I got a finesse with that game. And Melee came out, I was pretty good too. I've been also in tournaments and whooped up a lot of people in tournaments. I just never foresee to go further into tournament like most of these guys when Melee came out, because of course I was going to college and I just had to stick to college and stuff. So Brawl came out and stuff. So me and Katie go back and forth. She jumped in on Melee and Brawl, and right now she's kicking my butt when we play customs. When we play custom stuff, she kicks my butt on custom. Not 1-on-1, but she's getting there. She's up there. So we are good fighters with Smash, and I'm basically trained her pretty well.
Whatever.
But anyway, it's a must-buy for this system. Go out there and buy it for the Wii U and the 3DS. If you have a 3DS, trust me, unlike everybody else, what Sakurai did to 3DS, the Smash Bros. 3DS is pretty awesome. Go get that game too. The definitive version is the Wii U, but we don't look at it as it's just awesome what the content they put on both systems. Alright? So anyway, this is of course Liger and Katie for Nintendo Duo. And we basically just discussed Smash Brothers, and I'm telling you, you gotta get this game. You know, it's all out fun, right?
Yep.
So, of course, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply just play your games. Peace out.